Much for tuning back in. I'm sorry the video had cut off, but let's talk about 5 reasons why or how a prayer team can benefit a business, right? So I talked about, as a trauma recovery coach, I teach people how to protect their health, how to protect their wealth, but then also a business needs a prayer team because people want to start a business or they have great ideals. But how are we connecting individuals in our business to a higher purpose? Okay, I had a great business ideal. My business was successful. I had a lot of support, but that was not what God wanted me to do. So we want people to be able to walk into their purpose, okay? What is their purpose, okay? Now, let me say this. Having a prayer team is important, especially during this time, because people need, y'all, listen, emotional support and stress relief. Do y'all understand me? So prayer teams, they offer a unique source of emotional support for business leaders and employees alike. The act of coming together in prayer, it creates a sense of unity. It creates a sense of community, helping to relieve stress and create a safe space for people to express what? Their concerns, y'all. People have concerns, they have fears, and they have hopes, okay? And this is the reason why prayer, okay, in your personal life is important as well as in your business, okay? This is why I'm on here and I'm teaching you and I'm giving you the 5 benefits, okay, of a prayer team in your business. What is the benefit of it? Because people need guidance, y'all, in decision making. So in business, decision making is often complex and it comes with high stakes, right? So prayer teams can provide spiritual guidance to leaders and managers, helping them to make choices that align not only with financial goals. Yes, having financial goals is good, but with their core value. What is at your core? Okay. And then listen, and ethical standards, okay? So then it also, having a prayer team, it will benefit your business because it fosters a positive company culture, right? And so the company, it encourages prayer, okay? Any company that encourages implementing God, prayer, okay, the word of God, fasting, all of these things are success principles. These are spiritual principles that you need in your daily life and in your business life, right? So it encourages, okay, prayer or spiritual reflection. It can foster a culture of what? Empathy, collaboration, and integrity. This can also help create a work environment where individuals, they feel valued, they feel supported, they feel connected to a higher mission. Okay, sometimes people, they want to be connected to your mission, but what are you fostering as a positive company culture? Are you implementing prayer? Okay, listen, which can lead to increased morale and productivity. Okay, now listen to this. It helps you to also overcome challenges like in times of economic downturn. Downturn is what I was trying to say. Company crisis or personal setbacks, okay? Having a prayer team, it can help strengthen the mission of the company, right? Through prayer, individuals can find a sense of hope, perspective that also helps them overcome obstacles and stay focused. What is the long-term goal? What is the end game? Okay, what's the long-term goal? So listen to this. Also, it's very important because it encourages ethical practices. Prayer often emphasizes values, right? Such as honesty, such as kindness, such as justice. Okay, this is why we lead. And when we lead with love and we lead with our heart. But we also speak the truth in love, right? So when these values are incorporated into the workplace, they can shape the company's approach to business ethics, right? Leading to more responsible and sustainable practices. And this alignment can also, y'all, improve the company's reputation and long-term success. Okay? Now, what is the practical, y'all, steps though to implement prayer teams in business? Because see, it's time to get back to the basics, which is prayer, right? In the word of God, because God sent his word, y'all, to heal us and to deliver us from our destructions, right? So listen, you establish a safe and inclusive environment, right? It's essential that prayer teams are voluntary, okay, and inclusive. Employees of all faiths or spiritual backgrounds should feel comfortable participating without fear of exclusion or discrimination. Offering an open and respectful space for prayer, it helps foster what? Inclusivity, right? And it also creates a regular schedule. So you set aside specific times during the week or month for group prayer, or you can have meditation sessions, okay? It can be before the workday start. It can be during lunch breaks or at the end of the workday. The goal is to make it a consistent part of the company culture. Prayer, okay? Prayer is essential, right? And so listen to this, y'all. You want to also provide resources and guidance, right? For those who are unfamiliar with prayer or spiritual practices, okay, your company will offer resources like guides or suggested prayers or meditation, practices, right? And it can also help individuals feel more comfortable participating, right? Some may prefer silent reflection, while others might enjoy guided prayers or group discussions. Okay, so we provide resources as a company and guidance, right? And you integrate prayer into company events. Prayer teams can be incorporated into company events, such as conferences, meetings, or team building activities, right? And this can help enforce or reinforce the company's commitment to fostering a spiritual, supportive environment, okay? Well, it's going to foster a spiritually supportive environment. That's what I wanted to say. And what also we do, we leverage technology for remote teams, right? So in today's globalized work environment, many teams are what? Remote. Prayer teams can use video calls, conference calls, or even group chats to connect with one another. This ensures that all employees have access to spiritual support regardless of their location. Okay? Now, let's say this, the impact of prayer teams on business performance, okay? Now, while the ideal prayer in the workplace may seem unconventional to some, okay, research and personal testimonials show that the companies that integrate spirituality into their practices often experience higher levels of employee satisfaction, improved teamwork, and even better financial performance. So guess what? Employees, they feel what? They feel supported, okay? They're supported spiritually first off, and they're more likely to stay with the company, perform well under pressure, and collaborate effectively with others, right? So prayer teams provide the mental and emotional fortitude needed to tackle tough business challenges, from innovation to conflict resolution. So this is why it's important that you incorporate prayer teams, okay, into your business. So listen to this. Incorporating prayer teams into business practices can be transformative. It's a transformative way to align a company's goals with spiritual values, promote ethical practices, and create a supportive work environment. And by harnessing the power of prayer, businesses can cultivate what? And improve decision making. So you can cultivate and improve decision making, foster a sense of unity and purpose within their teams. While prayer may not be the traditional tool for business success, I completely understand that. Its impact, though, like I said, on mental well-being and ethical grounding can yield profound results, y'all, for any organization. And so it's crucial that we learn how to benefit, okay? As a business, and incorporate prayer teams into our business, because there's power in prayer. And this is how you harness spiritual power in business, okay? It is crucial. It gives us a sense of purpose to help leaders and employees to navigate. People need to learn how to navigate the challenges of the modern workplace, right? And maintain clarity, y'all. The biggest thing is this: maintaining clarity in challenging times and offering some emotional support and stress relief during those times of crisis, right? You want to create a safe space for people to express what? What's the three things? Concerns, fears, and their hopes. Love y'all.